We're back as promised to Jay's Shed with me, JW, Mr. J, and on this episode we are going to be looking at CFL lamps, both PLD 2D and also PLL lamps, all the different kinds there, and also a few of these little ones here, common CFLs and a spot light CFL. Okay, so what shall we start with? Well, the reason what we're going to do is we're going to look at the 2D lamp first, because according to what I've been seeing in the media, that this selection of lighting is going to be discontinued along with strip lights in September of this year, according to media reports. So I thought it'd be good if we go over all the different lanterns, lanterns. We could do some lanterns as well. Anyway, that's for another day. But looking at the 2D first, so basically we've got three kinds of 2D lamps. Now, those obviously you must know what a 2D is. This is a 2D. Quite expensive to start with, so the nickname was 2D, but 2D. Okay, this one is a 16 watt lamp. You could get a little 10 watt one, which was really small, which was about yay big. And then of course with the 2D lamps we had the bigger one, which was this one. So we can see the size of the two difference between these two, the big and the small one there. Now the pins on the back, we've had 2 pins and 4 pins. The 4-pin ones tend to need a starter if you're running them on a switch start ballast, and the 2-pin ones would normally have the starter built inside into where the pins are at the back into the front of it. These ones I got here are both cool white, but you can get them in different colour renderings for different applications, such as printers and such if you want to make a room a little bit warmer. So what I've done with this one, just to show you inside, I've taken this one apart, and it wasn't easy. So this bit just comes off like that, and there we go. That exposes the, where's the camera bit there? You see the 4 wires going in. Basically a fluorescent tube just bent up. So with these 2 top wires, you would put the starter in between and the neutral to the mains supply, and this one to the lamp to the ballast, which is dead easy, which is similar to what I've done here with this Everready one. We'll have a look at that a bit closer in a bit. So this is the 4-pin one, so this one would require a starter unless you use an electronic ballast. Same with, okay, something's just falling down at the back. King size spiders in this shed. This is the same, this is another 4-pin one. These always tend to be in 4-pin, you would not find a 2-pin one of this size. There is other wattage available. I do believe these go up to 40 watts, if not more. I think the size is the same. This one is a Philips, and of course Philips call them PLQ. So that is our 2D lamps, and these are all various applications. You mainly find these in industrial areas like hallways to flats, blocks of flats, outside bulkhead lights, etc, etc. Not actually seeing any of these used in street lighting though. Mainly bulkhead lights and in bathrooms. Community centres, you name it, you find them all over the place. The smaller ones are more commercial, so you'll find these more in the home, the smaller ones. So that is a 2D, as we call 2D. Right, now we're going to move on to this here. Now this is different. These are called PLD lamps. These have a G, I think there's a G24 base on it. Yeah, G24 base. These are 2-pin. Right, so this is the first one here. Right, these can run straight off the ballast. I think I've not taken one of these to bits, but I feel pretty sure that the actual starter is in the base of these, or the resistors and so on and so forth that fire these up. This one is made by CED. This is an XLPC C10. and this one is 10 watts, which is what the 10 is on there. That's the 10 watt. The next one up is a 13 watt. You can see the difference here. Okay, so that's slightly bigger. Again, PRC 13 denoting 13 watt. After that we have another one. This is an 18 watt. This is made by Dial. This is a B&Q special, this one. This one is an 18 watt, and this one is marked as 17W08, so 17 watt, but in actual fact it's an 18. That's so of course that one is slightly bigger than that one. And then we go up to the larger one, which is the 28 watt PLD lamp, again by CED, denoted C26. Correction, 26 watt, not 28. Got 28 on the brain. And I have one here that we can see. We're going to light. I think you can see it okay. Let's have a look. They should all come on. There we go. And we've got the 2D one as well. There we go. A little display that I quickly wired up. And if you are going to play a wiring, you do so at your own risk. So don't copy what I do. We have to say a disclaimer like that. Anyway, so this is the two lit up. This is an 18. That is the 16. There we go. Right. I'll turn these off because otherwise you won't be able to see me properly. Now, moving on a bit more now onto PLL, which is probably one of my favourite CFL lights. We recognise this one. This is used in street lighting a lot. This one is a Philips 36 watt, and it is a, let's have a look here. They really print these things small now, don't they? This, I believe, is a 4K one, which is cool white. I think this one would be classed as, or it could be even a warm white, this one. And here's its cheaper counterpart, which I did do a video on these a little while back. Two different kinds of things here. One, the cheaper one, is longer. It's longer than the Philips, and its kissed at the end is different. So when these go into fittings, these can cause a lot of bother. They are available both right from 11 watt right up to 80 watt, 24 watts, 36, 55, 80, and then at the lower end we have 9, 11, 13 I think it is, 20, 24, oh we've got a 40 watt one as well. They do come in various sizes, those ones. It's so confusing with the PLLs. They are used a lot in street lighting and offices, warehousing, where you need a lot of light, but hopefully I should get an 80 watt one. They're long, very long. So there we go. So this is the little collection of CFLs, which we won't be seeing soon because they'll soon be phased out like the other lamps that always do. We'll be living in a world of LED only. So from the TLD, PLD, 2D, PLL, and the range of those. So that's just roughly a look at those. In another program we'll be looking at fluorescent tubes, different sizes, different colour renderings, and so on. I acquired these at a discounted rate from local builders wholesaler. They were going cheap, so I thought I'd get these before we can't get them anymore. I just made these up. Just normal ballast, switch start ballast, an easy thing to do. So there you go, that is the range of the CR. Also, what do you think of the Fosco t-shirt? The P111 t-shirt there. Might get some merchandise one day, you never know. Get some J-Shed t-shirts or something. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, as I know you always do, subscribe if you haven't. Ding the bell for more updates. And give it the big thumbs up, or yes, we won't go into that one. And I'll see you again for more electrical mayhem in the very near future. Mind how you go, be good. Thanks for watching.